guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Melody. For today's video, I wanted to give you guys an update on the Kenzzi treatment and let you guys know what my final thoughts are, as well as talk about what my results were like. Before we get into today's video, I just want to say that this video is not sponsored. However, my first video that I did with Kenzzi was sponsored. Regardless, that's not going to change how I feel about the product as well as the results that I got from it or didn't get from it. So if you guys are interested in learning more about the Kenzzi, you could definitely check out my first video. I talked more about the product itself. It's more in depth, but this video is mainly just going to talk about my results. So if you guys are interested, then please keep watching. I wanted to mention, don't feel pressured by any means to remove your body hair. It's your body, your choice. Do what you want with your body hair. If you want to keep it, keep it. If you want to remove it, remove it. Like, do what is best for you and don't feel insecure about your body hair because we all have it. Like, we're grown adults here, men, women, we all have body hair. It's completely normal, as well as we all have different hair types and skin types. And so some of us have like very thin, fine hair, others have like coarse hair, and obviously it depends on like which body part. Your underarms and your bikini area might be a little bit more thick and coarse than your legs or your arms. So I just want to put that out there to you guys to not feel embarrassed or insecure about your hair. I hope that, you know, me sharing my photos and talking to you guys about this will kind of help you with your confidence in that matter, because I know it's kind of like a taboo topic, I guess, to talk about. For the Kenzzi treatment, it is 12 weeks and I chose to do my treatment on Thursdays. There were some weeks where I just didn't get around to doing it on Thursdays, so I would do it like on a Friday or a Saturday the latest. I stick to it every week. I didn't miss 1 week at all, which I was really proud about. The treatment doesn't take long to do. It's just, you know, being lazy and not making time for it. When I did do the treatment, it only took like less than 15 minutes. It was really quick. I did my legs, I did my bikini area, and I did my underarms. I was doing it on my forearms a bit, but the thing is I stopped doing the treatment on my forearms because the hair there wasn't really that dark. It wasn't coarse. It was really like thin hair, and before doing the treatment I would just shave it with one of those like face shavers instead of just like an actual razor, and I felt like that worked really well for me. I would shave it probably every 3 weeks to a month depending on like what it looked like, what I was doing, if I was wearing like sleeveless tops, etc. So I stopped doing the Kenzzi on that area because I felt like it wasn't really doing anything for it. In the instructions for the Kenzzi, it does give you like a recommended level of like coarseness for the hair as well as the color, so that was my bad starting the treatment there. It didn't work on my arm because it wasn't designed to with the level of hair and the color of it, if that made any sense. As for my legs, my underarm, and my kitty, those are the places that I've seen the most results, and honestly I'm shook. I didn't expect to be completely hairless, but what is awesome is that my legs pretty much are hairless at this point. Like, there is a bit of stubble, but I'll insert a video and I'll insert photos so you guys can see. Did my best trying to take photos of it and documenting it. When I would like go on vacation or I would get my hair waxed, I could grow my leg hair for 2 weeks and that would be enough for it to be waxed. So now after using the Kenzzi treatment, my hair on my leg has bald spots. I still have hair growing down there, but it grows really slowly. Within the first 3 weeks of the treatment, my hair started to grow super slowly. Prior to starting this treatment, I would get stubble like the same day under my armpits and down there, and you know, by the next day you have like kind of like a rough patch of hair. Over the duration of the time that I was using Kenzzi, every single week my hair would grow in approximately around the same times. Also depends on how you're shaving. When you're shaving, make sure you shave downwards. Obviously when you shave downwards, it's not going to grab all the hair, so make sure you shave sideways, so side to side. And then if you really feel like you didn't get all the hair, then you can shave upwards. My legs are the most shocking to me because it's literally been 4 days since I've shaved, and just now am I getting stubble, and it's very little. It's actually crazy. And with my hair growth on my legs, like there are some areas where it's a bit patchy. I think what the Kenzzi did for my legs is that it kind of diminished the coarseness of my hair down there, as well as with my armpits and my kitty. And so for the kitty area, this is the area that is most common to get ingrown hairs when you shave. Unless you wax the hair, that's probably when you'll get like the least amount of ingrown hairs. But when it comes to shaving, honestly, like it's just a normal thing that happens, unfortunately. While doing the Kenzzi, I did notice that the ingrown hairs down there were minimal compared to when I would normally shave. So I thought that was pretty decent. My legs will take like 4 days to grow. My kitty will take 3, and then I'll notice stubble, versus before where it would grow like the same day or the day after. So I'm pretty happy with that result. I do still have hair on all areas that I did the treatment. I didn't expect for it to completely remove all of my body hair, but I think that if I keep doing the treatment that I could actually achieve no hair or just like baby hairs down there. I think that that's possible. I just wanted to take a little bit of a break from doing the Kenzzi because I miss being tan. You can't tan on the treatment, obviously. So even if it's just like the self tanner, I'm just gonna take like a little bit of a break from doing the Kenzzi so that I could match my foundation to the rest of my body. With my underarms, the hair would grow, I would say, 2 to 3 days after shaving it. There are areas that are bald, which is cool. I like that because there's obviously no growth there, but I'm not sure exactly why. Like some areas are bald and others have hair still. So when I do the treatment again, I will definitely just go over certain spots a little bit more than others. You can go up to 3 times on one spot, so just be mindful of that. With the treatment, I initially started off on the lowest level, and then as each week progressed, I went up to the highest level on all areas. I didn't feel no pain at all. I didn't feel any stinging, any zapping, nothing like that. I wanted to wait at least a few weeks after I stopped the treatment just to see if there was any difference, because I wasn't sure if like while using the treatment it was growing in slow, but it is in fact that's like the new norm for me now. My hair grows in much slower than it used to. I did mention in my last video that laser hair removal doesn't work for everyone. I know people who personally have done laser hair removal and it didn't work for them, and then I know people who have done laser hair removal and it's worked for them and they're super happy. So I think trying the IPL treatment is probably your best bet if you're a bit worried that, you know, you don't want to drop so much money on laser hair removal or you're not sure it'll work for you. I think this is a good alternative. If you feel like the treatment doesn't work for you, they do have a return policy. If you do your 3-month treatment and it doesn't work for you, you could always reach out to them and they can issue you a refund. Feel free to use my discount code. You don't have to. It's there if you would like to use it, and if you do, thank you so much. I would appreciate that. If you guys have any questions that maybe I forgot to mention in this video, feel free to ask me the question below and I will get back to you. Even if you want to like reach out to Kenzzi and ask them, they're really nice and they're really helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope it was helpful and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.